right. Hi, everyone. Dinora Chacon here. It's Thursday again, and I apologize for being a little bit late. Again, this week I do not have a guest speaker. So I'm gonna just talk to you guys about a recent experience. And for those of you who do not know me, I am a realtor here in Northern Virginia with McInerney Associates. I've been licensed since 2005, but I've been a full-time realtor, and I'm very proud of it, since 2015. So it's been five great years. Actually, it's gonna be 5 in August. Anyway, so I am actually labeling or calling this session, how well do you know your lender? Okay. And this is more, I guess, of a PSA, a public service announcement to all my first-time home buyers or buyers out there who are thinking about buying. And when a real estate agent or realtor sits down with you and we discuss, the home buying process, and we talk about getting pre-approved, we usually ask if you started the process. If you haven't, then we strongly recommend that you talk to one of our local lenders. And the reason we do that is because we have worked with them and we know that they will deliver, and that we can get from point A to Z without any issues, especially in the type of market that we're experiencing here in Northern Virginia. As many of you know, it's our spring market right now. It is so intense. We need to be able to move quickly if you want to be able to get the property. And having the right team, the right partners in that transaction is key, okay? So I've been blessed to have been receiving referrals from sellers wanting to sell their homes. So what I want to talk to you guys about today specifically is about a recent experience where the buyer's agent reached out to me 4 days before closing and said to me, Dinora, the loan officer is asking for an 18-day settlement extension because the appraisal is not back yet, okay? Now, let me just put this disclaimer out there. The buyer's agent did not recommend this lender to the buyers. And again, we all do our best to try to get our clients to work, again, with our partners because we know that they will deliver. But if you say, you know what, Dinora, I've already worked with this person before, this is the second time I am buying with them, or I've refinanced before, whatever the case may be, or someone referred them to me, I just want to make sure that you do know who your lender is and ask the right questions, okay? Because this buyer said, Mr. Realtor, this is who I want to work with. So earlier on, when we were reviewing the offers, what I usually do is I call the lenders or the loan officers and I ask them questions, obviously, to make sure that that buyer has been pre-approved and that they've done all the due diligence, so I can go back and present the offers to my client and explain what offer means what, right? So we should have had a little bit of a red flag there when it took me 2 tries to get a hold of this particular loan officer. He eventually got back to me and he said, it should not be a problem getting that appraisal on this time frame. It should be all ready to go. Well, we went on the contract June 29th. And my awesome transaction coordinator and I had been sending emails. I texted the loan officer. I left him a voicemail asking for an update on the appraisal because it had been at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks almost, and I had not received a call. So usually the appraiser would call and say, hey, I'm going to stop by and get the appraisal done. Now, let me just put a caveat. We thought maybe it was going to be a desktop appraisal or a drive-by, but at least either way, they should have told us. So the appraisal was done last Tuesday because the loan officer was so busy that he let that stuff fall through the cracks. And that is not acceptable in this kind of market that we're in. So needless to say, I pushed back and I said that 18-day extension on a settlement for an appraisal was not going to fly. So we were able to extend it for next week, which is just about shy of 5 days. And it's very disappointing because the buyers had already closed on their property to be able to buy my clients, and now they're staying with a friend. So now they're not feeling too great because they have to stay there another week. And it's one of those things where, again, if your agent is telling you, listen, why don't you just talk to one or two of my lenders, listen to them, because we want to be able to work with people that are responsive, that have the bandwidth to be able to respond in this type of market, okay? So today I got the great news that the appraisal is back, all is good, and we should be hopefully closing sooner than what we thought. But again, we don't want the experience for the buyers or the sellers to be less than smooth. I didn't want to have to tell my sellers that we were going to have to, you know, push the closing 5 days, and neither did the buyer's agent, especially when he knew that, you know, that loan officer wasn't one of his, and this could have been prevented, okay? So again, make sure that when you're interviewing a lender or someone refer them to you, that you do ask them how long they've been in the business, how busy they are, if they have someone that can help them out, because something like an appraisal in this crazy intensive market is crucial, okay? So lesson learned there for that particular buyer. Again, the 18-day extension was not going to fly with me. That's just ridiculous. Now, on the opposite side, which I'm so excited to share though, I had a townhome for sale in Centerville, and I think you all saw that when I posted and I advertised it. Crazy, 47 showings. We went live on Thursday, and we had 47 appointments through Saturday. 4 offers, all above asking price. The lender, a local loan officer that I've actually had the pleasure of interacting before. I know who they are. They've got a great reputation. We ratified on Friday night, and guess what? The appraiser came out to the property yesterday. So in less than a week. So it definitely can happen. So just because that loan officer was telling me, oh yeah, you know, I'm so busy and I forgot, and now I can't get that done, it was just excuses. It's unfortunate that we do have people like that in the industry, and it happens. But I just wanted to let all those buyers out there, if you're thinking about buying, make sure that you consider some of the options that your realtor is going to offer when it comes to getting pre-approved, and making sure that we get from, like I said, point A to point Z without any hiccups, because it just makes the experience pleasant for everyone. And you'll remember as being one of the best experiences of your life. And it's a big deal. I mean, you're buying a home. That's awesome. So anyway, I leave you with that. I hope there's you find some value in that, but I wanted to share that experience that happened to us this week. We're moving on, so make sure that you do your homework. And if you need a referral on great local lenders, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to send you a few. Have a great day, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.